So guys, welcome to the video. Here I am back again, The Vision Volume 19 के साथ, and again I'm accompanied by two of my best friends. एक best एक चूतिया है, but okay, we won't mention the facts.
भाई कल मैं फेल हुआ तो एल की गलती है, ये मुझे पढ़ने नहीं देता है। थैंक यू।
Hello everyone, Double G here.
Double
We're
G
excited
gong
to
gong in the
welcome
hood.
you all to Season 9 of Marvel Rivals. This time, let's first welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
Hey Rebels, it's
Hola.
Zuyong. I'm here to walk you through all the very exciting developments we are making on the balance team.
सही बात है भाई।
Let's first tackle a pretty widow. Looking at past seasons, the combat
Also,
performance
we
has
Black
indeed
Widow
lacked
हटा दो इस game से।
competitiveness.
I don't
We've
remember
tried
that.
a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and alienate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat loop and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow effect. With this adjustment, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor, so more players can pick up. Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox-wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies. Crucially, non-critical hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shielding any damage fall off the range. The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves. Finally, we've retained Black Widow's sprint and super jump, entirely removing their stamina restrictions. Her ability will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. Our vision here is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly, handing her some serious aggressive burst capability. Overall, we hope these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking duelist. You can experience all the details for yourself once the update goes live. Let's look forward to her performance in the new season.
Dynamic evolution of team up.
Now, let's chat about the dynamic changes to team up abilities in the new season.
New team up.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a
Magneto.
massive metallic crossbow
Oh.
formed by Magneto,
मेरा मेन है
अरे तो
granting
Magneto चलेगा
Magneto to
तो
an all-new ability,
Gamma Blade?
Gamma Blade.
Kinetic
Once
Blade कौन सी
activated,
गैम्बिट थी?
he can launch the colossal gamma.
और ये तो वही
ये
बताओ
जो
मैं
वांडा का
बताता
वो है
हूँ।
वांडा टीम अप था ना वांडा टीम
पहले
अप
ना
स्टार्टिंग में
वांडा के साथ इसका टीम अप था जब नया नया आया था गेम। ये
हाँ,
वही
हाँ।
सेम टीम अप है रीस्किन करके गामा कर दिया इसको इंस्टेड ऑफ वांडा का डार्क फोर्स।
तब भी
अबे
बढ़िया है
सेम ही है
भाई।
दोनों अबे दोनों सेम ही है
Upon
दोनों
hitting
same team
the
up है, वो
enemy
शर्त
or
नहीं
the
है।
environment,
तब भी
it triggers
काम का
a
है।
chain of violent explosions, dealing massive
Explosions
damage
बढ़िया
to
होते हैं।
all enemies in the area. Hawk also infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's Drago's
क्या
patch.
जेफ भी
Upon activation,
मेरा गुटका तो
just
फूटेगा।
lays out a stream of glowing
अरे,
green
अबे-
gamma water.
ये उल्टी कर रहा है
Continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate them into a team-up anchorman. Wait a minute.
अरे
I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again.
अरे
क्या
क्या भाई कुछ भी
एबिलिटी
करो
ओवरऑल
मत, करो मत।
Now, let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities.
ये कुछ तो कर रहा है
चैलेंज
होने वाला है।
The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense
भाई तो पूरी
praise
गेम ही
for all
रीमेक कर
of
रहे हो
it,
क्या?
especially
मार्वल
during
अबे
the
सुपर
first
आ रहा है
year.
क्या
As we've continued
अरे
to
तुमको
operate
Fortnite पे
and
रिलीज
update
हो
the
गया
game, we've always
Remake की
kept a
जरूरत है।
close eye on the
Change
community's
matters.
discussion
Chapter
regarding
2 Marvel
team-ups.
Rivals?
Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing
Yeah.
team-up sync up better with base
Are you-
abilities,
Huh?
and begging for Hawk and Clock and Dagger to
Bye,
not always
finally!
just be in Anchor Gel. During the team-up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of ticking off an update box. Once we realized this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team-up system.
टीम सिस्टम बदल एवोल्यूशन ऑफ टीम सिस्टम सिस्टम स्ट्रक्चर व्हाट द
भाई फाइनली कैनेडियन हल्क का नया टीम
Now,
अप
every
है
single hero will possess two completely independent team-up ability loadouts.
लोड़ो बना के
The
जाएंगे
ability granted by these
और
loadouts
बिल्कुल
vary.
भाई
टीम अप अबे
Some
रॉकेट का
are
टीम अप
entirely new stand-alone abilities,
Let's
while
go.
others replace an existing base
तो हमारा
ability.
मैजिक
But
डीपी
either
वाला टीम
way,
में आ जाएगा ना।
they will grant the hero
नहीं।
a fresh,
अरे वो
far
Magic
more
Panther वाला आ
engaging
जाए
combat
भाई।
experience.
भाई साहब
Players
वो
can
कुत्ता बना दे।
pre-select one of these
ठीक
team
है।
abilities outside the match based
Oi,
on their
oi,
preferred playstyle
बोला डायनो पे
and
नहीं
utilize
चलाएगा अब
it
तो
in game.
दौड़ेगा।
If a player wants to
Oh,
swap to their other team up loadout in the match, they can do so freely in the spawn mode.
टीम अप मिल गया पहले
Every team up loadout will feature a base effect and an
let's go.
enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation. This base effect will be active regardless of whether any team up ability partner is on your team.
वो आप में
The
सब
बिना
enhanced
teammate के
effect,
team up।
on the other hand,
विदाउट टीम अप होगा
mostly
तो
acts
टीवी
as
टीम
a
अप इफेक्ट
powerful
मिलेगा
buff
विद
to
टीम
the
अप
base
एक
को
बेस
बफ होगा
इफेक्ट मिलेगा।
Though
हाँ,
a
टीम
few
में पाते
will
हुए
offer
एंकर मिल जाएगा।
additional ability variations, the enhanced effect requires the team up member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has two distinct team up loadouts,
क्या पूछ लो?
and players can choose one of the following to use in battle.
कैप्टन अमेरिका हल्क
Inspired by Captain America's unyielding
तुमको पता है।
spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat.
है
This
Okay,
base
now
effect has
yeah.
a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk lifts straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
भाई ये तो पूरा savage हल्क बना दिया इसको
भाई नीचे
कितना मार
क्या
रहा
लिखा
है?
है
500
नहीं एक्स्ट्रा उसके बाजू में है कुछ
वो
और
ग्रीन
लिखा
ग्रीन वो मैं बता दूंगा अभी आगे
700
भाई लेकिन तू देख रहा है सोना savage हल्क बना दिया पूरा
बदमाश है ये तो।
He can also activate his ability mid-air during Incredible Leap, triggering the same
ये वाला हल्क
ground
कैप्टन भी
effect
खेलना
upon
पड़ा।
landing. Following the slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is active on the team. Now, let's look at the enhanced effect. Building on the base effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This effect only activates if Captain America is on the team.
Okay.
Oh,
For his second loadout, Wolverine's Rage awakens Hawk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This phase effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state, instantly buffing his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon jumping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity. Again, Hawk gets this ability and infect regardless of whether Wolverine is on the team. Now, for his enhanced effect, when Wolverine and Hawk are in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Wolverine forward. At the same time, Wolverine triggers Basca Cross Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fastball Special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets 2 chances to actively trigger his Furious state. Again, this effect only activates if Wolverine is on the team.
King of Design Direction.
Taking community feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging ones, which are fitting them into the new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such as Metallic Chaos and Ammo Overload. Of course, we've also designed a ton of incredibly fun...
ये सेम टीम जो अभी पनिशर को ये बकी पे भी था सोलर ये रिवर्क में हटा दिया बकी पे से बकी
Telling new team-up abilities. For example, Venom will receive the cosmic blessing of the Phoenix Force. He gains a new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tensions in cosmic Phoenix flames, swapping out his primary...
सोलर तुझे फीनिक्स खेलनी होगी और हम के पिल्ले तुझे फीनिक्स खेलनी होगी
लॉर्ड फीनिक्स से निकलने
अबे मैं क्यों बैठा मैं मेरा
भाई चाटे मार मार के 3 बजे सुला दूंगा मैं
in front of him. When Venom and Phoenix team up on the field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his spear is with
crazy.
That Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his Furious Whip will apply a spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate, dealing massive extra damage. For the sake of time, we won't showcase every single new team-up here. You can jump in and explore them all for yourself once Season 9 launches. Moving forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole, optimizing and balancing the ones that are underperformance. And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts. This team-up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch, and it's going to shake up the meta in unprecedented ways. Furthermore, the new team-up roster includes a good amount of cross-role synergies. For example, Some Vanguards and Theorists will be able to output healing,
Huh?
while some
भाई
Theorists
बीपी
and
से हीलिंग करा दो
Strategists
बताओ
can
अपनी टीम में
provide
डैश मार
incredible
के
survival utility.
मैं
Strategists that
जनरली कह रहा हूँ अपनी
traditionally
टीम में
lack burst
अपनी उसमें
healing
बीपी
will gain
हील
potent
करवाते रहते हैं
baseline
बीपी अपनी
healing
टीम में डैश मारते रहे
capabilities. And strategies lacking aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of healing tools.
और
The
तुम
new
डाइट को
team-up
पावर दोगे
system
डाइट को डाइट
radically
भी करके
shatters
लाइफ
the
छोड़ोगे
established capability boundaries of the heroes, cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't wait to see what team compositions you make food of enhanced heroes
देखिए
and
छोटा सा
villains.
जैस
Furthermore,
तो नहीं
the
लगता
team-up
वो
anchor mechanic from the previous system has been completely scrapped in this update, alongside its corresponding flat immersion buffs. As a result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon,
Huh?
while significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing,
हाँ
Black Cat, and Storm,
ब्लैक कैट तो आती है अंडर परफॉर्म
bringing
कर
their
रही है
lethality
अबे थॉर
and
मैच चला तो
utility
उसका
back
थोड़ी
up
कि सब
to
अच्छा चला
par.
रहे होंगे
Altogether, this balanced pass touches roughly 80% of our entire
Boy.
hero roster. Because the list of
Let
all
me
these
guess, Black
tricks
Panther
is
no
so
put on, eh?
massive, I won't
पैंथर
read
पागल
them
है क्या
out
तू
here.
इसलिए
You can
पैंथर ना
dig
पढ़
into the
मारूंगा ना
numbers
तुम सारे हीलर्स होते ही ना मर
in
दो
the balance post releasing
hataw
shortly
sana.
after this video.
Ay?
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and hyper-aggressive. We found in playtesting that this consistently led to ultimate abilities training together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So,
Thank you.
after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further nerf the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities. Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches. Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game, Regenerative Shields. Regenerative Shields function under the exact same logic as base health. Any mechanic that calculates
अभी जो
off
हल्को
base
ग्रीन ग्रीन
health,
एचपी थी ना
like
भाई
percentage-based healing or percentage-based damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it were regular health.
अच्छा जो मेरे को मिलती है
But here is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in,
भाई फाइनली ब्लैक
rapidly
पैंथर
recharging
जिंदा रह
to
पाएगा
full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30 per second. We are strictly adding regenerative shields to high mobility
Thank you.
God.
who excel at flanking and
के लिए
diving.
थैंक गॉड
This
भाई
new health type massively buffs the baseline mistake
Hits can बहुत
forgiveness
तड़पेंगे
of these
और Felix बहुत meta
hyper-mobile
है जिनमें
characters during solo of angle duels, significantly reducing the downtime before they can jump back into the fray. Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor,
yes अब
heavily
डाइव बच जाएगी
alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play. Therefore, the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay.
Thank you.
As we plug
Thank you.
into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and checking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches.
भाई कम से कम ये लो
If you
एक्टिव कर
get
भाई
run
Finally
लीजिए
into
something
any rough
Fortnite can't do.
भाई
spots,
just like
please give
Steve.
us your feedback ASAP.
just like
Plus,
Steve.
the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system. We absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros are going to pull off. Ignite the battle.
As you just saw,
I
this
agree.
summer, we are rolling out a truly massive new update. This isn't
know what
just
else is
about
massive?
tweaking a few team-up abilities or
दोबारा
adjusting
क्यों
the
रोकेंगे?
anchors.
बेसी मत बोला कर.
It's a systemic, full roster,
Double
ground-up
G.
rework that will bring an
Double G
incredibly
in the
fresh
hood, boys.
and fun dynamic to combat. And of course, in Season 9,
9.
Black Widow will also receive a major rework.
धन्यवाद
But
भाई.
that's not all. A new season means highly
Huh?
anticipated
अच्छा, हाँ.
new heroes.
ये तो इतना भर के कंटेंट दे रहे हैं ये एक
वही
साल
भाई.
तक जो कुछ ना दे हम खुश
Grab
हैं
your strays because Jubilee is bringing her explosive mutant energy to Marvel Rivals in Season 9.
भाई
Jubilee is
बहुत
a
म्यूटेंट ला रहे हैं ये
strategist,
लोग मैं
a
पागल हो चुका हूँ
lovely manipulator of
Smash.
fireworks who
एक
can
और
control
Luna Snow.
vibrant energy plasmoids
बस
in
क्या हुआ,
combat
हम ही
to heal
खेलेंगे.
her teammates,
I
while
will say this
simultaneously
is
damaging
Smash.
and blinding enemies.
भाई देसी को इसलिए
And for
मारना
the
चाहिए
grand
भाई
final,
लूनर
her ultimate ability
अच्छा.
unleashes a lethal dazzling firework show
एक और लूनर
across the
स्मर देख ना ये भी
battlefield.
डांसिंग
क्या?
कर रही है
This
ये
season,
Moonlight की तरह
we are
नचाएंगे.
also turning our sights to the collapse timeline. As
This
the
story
very
explains
first
that, right?
mutant in the collapse timeline, Apocalypse
Apocalypse,
personally witnessed
yes.
the war burn to
Apocalypse
ashes
होता है, ठीक
in
है
the
ना?
crossfire of the war
Apocalypse
of
तो
the
बोला.
gods. In
Apocalypse
the
होता
eyes
है.
of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity,
अबे इतनी इंग्लिश
but
बोल
rather
रहा
the
है, तो
very
कम के लिए.
gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the
Apocalypse.
faith of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a
Collapsed
mysterious
universe अपना
assassin
BPB है
pierced his chest.
और मैजिक
Damn.
When the heroes
fighting.
arrived in Thebes to investigate the
Thebes?
death of
बवासीर
Apocalypse,
लग रही है इंग्लिश में.
they hit a dead end, only for three deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially
Decimalia.
entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident. To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective
Oh, nice.
mini-game. We invite everyone to
हर स्ट्रीम के
to
साथ में
आने वाला है
enter
क्या?
these lies and uncover the
हर
one
स्ट्रीम के
truth.
साथ में 2 मैच
Our
खेलेंगे.
brand new Convoy map, Thebes,
Convoy?
will
Nice,
officially
Convoy,
go live
love you,
following
भाई.
the update
लव
on
यू
July
भाई तुम लोग
23rd.
कॉन्वॉय ले मैं
Stay
पागल हो
tuned.
चुका
मैं तुम्हें प्रोटीन भिजवाऊंगा एड्रेस भेज.
हूँ डूम्सडे हाँ ये भी तो
Following the update on July 30th, our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers, Age of Ultron, will take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his
वो
mechanical
में
army.
स्लीप कर देंगे.
At the same time, we'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby. So look forward to that.
Okay, double G.
just for me fuck you guys
In Season 9,
Hello.
verified college
ओह ठीक है ये स्किन बेकार है मुझे पसंद नहीं है
रॉकेट का
BPC
स्किन है.
बाकी की एक स्किन मैंने खरीदी हुई है ये वाली गैम्बी की स्किन है एमा की अच्छी स्किन आई है इसकी माँ की चीज को कौन खेले एडम की अच्छी स्किन है
क्या
पहली
क्या
चीज
क्या
एक
बोला
बार आ
क्या
चुकी है
क्या क्या क्या
वो फिनिक्स नहीं है, वांडा है.
हाँ रॉकेट की
मैंने
स्किन
एडम
आई है एडम अच्छी है
राइट में
अच्छा
कालू नहीं दिख रहा आपको.
कौन कालू यही ना
ये ब्लैक.
ब्लेड चलो ब्लेड की भी सही स्किन है एमा
students
की
will
सही
get
स्किन है
access
मोस्टली
to a new
एक बार अच्छी
location
स्किन सही
of
दी
10
मैंने
costumes and MVPs.
सुन रहे हो क्या
We
बोल रहा है
welcome
ये.
all college students to verify
यार मेरा
their
कॉलेज
university
में कॉलेज
email
ईमेल कौन
to
कब देगा?
unlock these
तू स्कूल में है ना,
exclusive
मामा?
benefits.
ओके ये है फास्ट ट्रेलर
ये मूनलाइट लग रहा है.
डेडपूल इजीली डेडपूल
डेडपूल ही यही सब कर सकता है.
ब्लडस्टोन
एमा ऐसा
Iron Man, Ultron, Mantis, oh,
मैं
Rocket,
प्लीज क्लियर में
I think Groot, Venom, Namor,
TNT
Santa, ये भी फ्रीज किया। तो फिर बैटर पास टैग है यार, जबरदस्त टैग बैटर पास। वो देख इन्होंने अपना आर्ट अपडेट कर दिया। देख
हाँ,
आगे ब्लडस्टोन आ गई, ब्लेड आ गए।
अबे तो बहुत पहले से है, अबे बहुत पहले से मेरा तो वॉलपेपर है ये तो मेरा।
ब्लडस्टोन अभी आई है
ना, ब्लडस्टोन नहीं है, बहुत पहले से था मेरे पे वो भाई, अभी दिखा भी सकता हूँ।
अबे लास्ट में देखा था मैंने, ये थिंग पे रुक गए थे, अभी ये आए हैं। हाँ
अबे नहीं है, ब्लडस्टोन है।
ये है हमारा इग्नाइट अबाउट जुबली ट्रेलर। हेलो, एक और लूट है।
Clear the way. It's time for the Big Bang.
अच्छा इसकी एक्सप्लोसिव पावर
Life energy. Yeah.
बस
ये मैं पक्का इसको
अच्छा
वेट कर रहा हूँ।
भाई एआर चला रही है भाई, ये तो जनरली हीलिंग के नाम पे एआर चल रही है यार। वो तो हील भी नहीं कर रही है, देख रहा है दोनों आधे आधे करते हैं।
Let the sparks fly.
पटपट बॉल मार
Wow, you
लगी पड़ी है भाई थोड़ी सी, भाई रोको ओवरशील्ड लगी होगी।
tick tick boom.
अरे
और फीलिंग तक लगता है।
प्राइमरी हीलर है ये।
हाँ
All right, ready to launch. Time for a glow up.
और अब चाहने की कोशिश नहीं की बस। अच्छा एक्सप्लोजन करते रहेगी और वो एक एरिया
ये
में
पुश कर
धकेलते
दिया
रहेगी।
उसको, डोमेन से बाहर निकल के
ये अपने डोमेन में हील भी करेगी, अपने डोमेन से सबको धक्का भी देगी। ओ भाई
Show's
बहुत
over
अच्छा
for
है।
you.
इसी की जैसा है ये।
डब्ल्यू का गुड एजेंट।
ये कट सीन है, मतलब मूवी सिनेमैटिक ट्रेलर। क्या बॉक्स से बाय द वे मेरा जुबली वही
I have upheld their celestial mission for millennia now. When
Celestial को
timelines
पकड़ो।
began to collapse, the gods shed their facades,
मॉर्लन है
scrambling like dogs to outlive the end
मॉर्लन
of
है,
all
वेनम नहीं है।
years.
Mephisto
Humanity was
Mephisto.
consumed by
Strange.
hubris, believing they could survive the devastation as well.
हैं?
डेविल और स्पाइडर।
स्पाइडी डेड।
किसने मारा यार, क्यों किसने? अच्छा नहीं मेन, अबे ये और 16 नहीं है, मेन स्टोरी में नहीं मरा है। ये अमेजिंग स्पाइडरमैन वाला सूट है
हाँ
और ये डेयर डेविल का तेरा ओरिजिनल कॉमिक वाला
एक्चुअल
सूट
सूट
है।
नहीं है। हाँ भाई कॉमिक है वो नहीं है।
But the future is in the hands of
वो डार्क
mutant kind.
मास्टर।
आसपास से निकल है डू अपोकलिप्स से। मास्टर जवान गवारी है क्या, इनसे बात मत किया करो मार्वल के बारे में। वो मेफिस्टो की लाश
The fittest should be chosen to stand among them,
इसको लाओ नहीं, मैं इसको मारूंगा।
and from those deemed unfit, I shall acquire the power to transcend.
और एक और
भाई
The seven lights shall guide the way.
क्या ट्रेलर बनाया उन्होंने।
ड्राइवर भाई ठीक है भाई, समझ गए आपके प्लेयर का खत्म हो रहा था तो ये सब सुनना पड़ेगा।
World shall be.
छिदिया
किसने मारा?
ओह
एक्सेल ब्लेड एक बार बैक का ब्लेड। ओ
नहीं चल रहा है।
No
Good.
one beats the
रेड हेड। भाई मतलब